afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So if you see me looking up and down, it's because I have one set up for Facebook and one set up for Instagram. Hi. How's everyone doing? It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is hump day, right? We are halfway through the week. Hopefully we have checked some things off of our to-do list, right? So, when you join in the room, first of all, just say hi. Let me know you're here for Wednesday check-in. Then I want you to do me some things. Try to engage you guys a little bit in the comment section. If you have completed a goal this week, hi Trinise. If you have completed a goal this week that you're really excited about, or could have been something really small, right? If you've completed a goal this week, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. So that I can celebrate with you. A lot of times as business owners, right, as entrepreneurs, as moms, as wives, we don't celebrate our accomplishments. So the smallest thing we really don't recognize, right? So you can be like, I got all them clothes folded. I did the laundry. I scheduled them doctor's appointments, right? So all those things, I want you to comment in the section. Hey, this week I was able to do this so far, and it's only Wednesday, right? We're only halfway through the week. So for our Wednesday check-in, I wanted to kind of give you guys some motivation, first of all. Give you guys some encouragement, right? We are our second month into a new year. And this year was probably a little different because, normally every year we set goals, we do vision boards, but because 2020, everybody was going into 2020, oh, this is going to be the best year. This year is going to be this, I'm going to do that. And then the pandemic came and kind of knocked the wind out of us. We were kind of hesitant to do some goals this year. We were kind of hesitant to be excited about the new year. We didn't see as many vision board parties. We didn't see people say, oh, my New Year's resolution is. We didn't see people really posting this year I'm grateful for, this year I learned this. We didn't see many of those posts this year. And that's because the pandemic kind of just knocked the wind out of us, right? We lost some family members. We lost some friends. We lost some finances, some jobs. We also had to deal with the Black Lives Matter movement, which really was emotionally draining for 2020, right? So we were like, I cannot, even though in reality we kind of knew that racism and white privilege and supremacy was still a thing, to see it televised, to see it on Facebook, to just realize that we are not accepted as a people, it kind of took the wind out of us for 2020. So coming into 2021, we were kind of hesitant on saying, oh, this is going to be the best year of my life. This is going to be this. I'm going to do that. So I want to come today and I want to encourage you to still be excited about the new year. Still be excited about a chance to get things right. Still be excited for this is going to be the year of greater. This is going to be the year of change. Still get into that mood. Let me tell you why. Because our mindsets change everything, right? So when the pandemic for me came, it kind of knocked the wind out of me because I'm like, at the time I was working in customer service for the federal government. So I'm like, how am I supposed to manage 3 kids, answer the phone, make lunch, make breakfast, get them down for nap, teach my son, who is his first year in kindergarten, right? Manage my husband, not get COVID, worry about my family, who a lot of people, my brother, my cousins, my aunts, they did end up getting COVID, right? Worry about my husband who works in the funeral service in the business, so he's exposed and he's essential, so it's not like he can stay home. So all these things kind of knocked the wind out of me. And because I battled with depression, I was like, oh Lord, please don't let me get depressed by this. So I did a mind shift change. Okay, I began to speak success over my day, success over my life. And even though things were seeming like it wasn't going to get well, I began to say, God, I am still going to be great. My finances is still going to overflow. This is still going to be the best year of my life. 2020 was still going to be the year of my level up. I continued to speak those things over myself because I had to keep my mindset in a certain place so that I wouldn't get depressed. I wouldn't get discouraged. I wouldn't give up, right? And then the Black Lives Matter movement started, and we seen George Floyd's death and seeing him begging for his mom in the moments of his death. And that just was like, as a mother, as a black woman who has three, two sons and a black husband, it kind of was like, God, I cannot go on. Like, I can't take this, right? So you take what's going on in the world, you take what's going on with our culture, and then you add all the other things going on, right? So you add being in school, you add your finances, you add anything, and then, so it kind of was like, So I shifted my mindset. My prayer journal became my best friend. I was adamant that I was going to write those prayer requests out, right? I was adamant that I was still going to go before God's throne, and I was still going to speak, act, and declare some things was going to shift in my life. And it was in those moments that I was still able to make 2020 be a year of greatness. So in spite of all those negative things that I just talked about, right? In 2020, I was still able to get major grants. It was the first time that I myself decided that I was going to write grants. I'm like, okay, I done took this class. I can do this. I'm not about to keep paying somebody $700 a month to write my grants, and she's not getting anything approved. I did not get any grants approved, bro. So I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. So I began to write my own grants, and that's when grants began to get approved. Last year, at the end of the year, we ended up with over $15,000 in grants from November to the beginning of January. $15,000 in grants. And I'm thinking to myself, this is not possible. And let me tell you, none of them was for pandemic relief, okay? So that was really a great thing, because I was like, I'm still going to make this a year of just greatness. I was able to do the framework for opening my community center. I was able to do the legal side of Purpose Consulting. I was able to do a lot of those things because I shifted my mindset. And I want to encourage you guys today that no matter how tired you get, no matter how you feel like you want to give up, right? You're like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to update my website, I need to do some branding, I need to wash these clothes, I need to cook dinner, I need to do all these things. I want to encourage you to still speak life, still be encouraged, still be excited about the things that God has given you, because he said that he is going to bring those things to pass. And it may not look like it right now, but I promise you guys it is coming. One of the things that I really love about my prayer journal, I don't know if you guys know, but I did publish my own prayer journal. But one of the things that's really helpful for me is my prayer wall, right? So every month I do a new prayer wall, okay? And I write my prayer requests down. And in here, what I'm really adamant about is this part over here, the date God answered my prayers. Because sometimes we get so distracted and we forget the small things, right? So God can be answering some of the small things was going to build up to the big things, but we're not paying attention to that. So we're being ungrateful. We're being, stubborn. We're being drained. We're depressed because we're really not thinking that God is really doing some amazing things in our life. So the prayer wall, giving some dates, is something amazing that I like to do because it keeps my mindset in a positive place. So that is my Wednesday check-in for you guys. I want to challenge you to continue to speak positivity no matter what the situation looks like. Change your mindset. Don't always focus on the negative, right? Don't always speak out the negative, because we all know that life and death lies in the power of our tongue. So let's begin to speak those things as which they are. Be careful about the things you say. Be careful about the people that you attach yourself to. I said this before, and I'm going to keep saying this. Be very careful about the people that you attach yourself to in this season, okay? I really believe that God is going to be doing some shifting in this season. I can feel it myself, and I think that's kind of part of the overwhelming feeling that a lot of us is going through, because we can feel like God is about to change something. We can feel it like, oh, he's about to do this, he's about to do that, right? So we kind of get like nervous, like, oh, I can feel the breakthrough. I can feel that God is about to do something. There's a shift about to happen. And we kind of retreat because we're like, I don't want to get too excited when something happens and it doesn't come to pass. Or we're not patient enough to wait for it to come to pass. So I want us to remember to be intentional in this season, be encouraged in this season, change our mindset, get an accountability partner, get a mentor. I believe mentorship is very important. I don't care if you are the CEO of the company, right? and you work for a Fortune 500, Fortune 5,000, you making 6 figures, 7 figures a year, right? I don't care if that's your story. You still need a mentor. Let me tell you the benefits of a mentor. A mentor, first of all, is going to attach you to their network, okay? They're going to attach you to their network. They're going to be your accountability partner. They're going to stretch you in places that you haven't been stretched yet, and all those different things. But one thing that I have adapted in my own personal life is now I no longer have just one mentor, okay? I don't have one mentor anymore. And I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody doesn't have the same experience. Everyone doesn't have the same expertise. And everybody may not be able to give me everything I need from that one person. So what I've been establishing for the year of 2021 is called a mentor team. I'm established a mentor team for myself. So I have a mentor to kind of, because I'm a woman of faith, right? So I have that mentor who's like that girl I can go to and I can pray with. I can talk to, I can vent, who I know is going to, lift me up in prayer, who's going to, lay their hands on me in my situations. So I have that type of mentor. Somebody spiritually is going to hold me accountable to the calling that God has on my life. I know I'm a preacher, I'm a licensed minister. So it's going to really kind of hold me accountable to those things. But then I have a business mentor. And that person is going to kind of stretch me in my business. Now, because I have multiple businesses, I kind of have two different business mentors. So I have a coach that kind of teaches all about leveling up, knowing your value, knowing your worth, that type of thing. But then I also have a mentor that's like business, like legal wise, like how can we monetize on this? How can we get to this next level? How can we do this? How can we, that type of person. Another thing I have is a mentor that's a wife, somebody that can tell me how they got to 40 and 50 years. Yeah, I've been married for 10 years, right? But when you hear people say, I've been married for 52 years, in my head, my stomach, everything go, oh, oh, Jesus. Because you know the challenges that you've already faced, and you're like, oh my God, 52 years? I'm only at year 10. Like, this is another 40 years. And you want to make sure that your marriage is successful. So I do have those people in my life. I begin to establish a mentor team. And that is my encouragement to everyone, to get that team established. People who is going to, most of the time people go, oh, my circle. But these are people who is going to hold you accountable. And they're not going to always tell you what you want to hear, right? They're not going to always be rooting for you. They're going to always, sometimes they're going to correct you. They're going to tell you some stuff that you just don't want to hear. So that is my homework for you guys. Get you a mentor team, not just one person who you, oh, that's my mentor. No, because they can't give you everything you need. They can't, right? So you have to get some mentors for each area. I got a business mentor. I got a mindset mentor, a coach, whatever. And then you establish that and build that together, right? So that is our Wednesday check-in. I really hope that it encouraged you. It blessed you in some type of way. I want to give you guys some action points tonight, okay? So as you guys know, I do have my own nonprofit, and we just purchased our building for our girls center, and I'm super excited about this. Super excited. But I need your help, okay? We all know that it takes a village to raise kids. Now, listen, I have all these kids are mine. I believe they're mine. My husband gets irritated sometimes because I go above and beyond. But these are my children, okay? God assigned them to me. But I need your help because I have to make sure that they have all the things that they need. So we have multiple things going on. We have a raffle that is taking place, and that is one of our fundraisers for the year. Our goal was to sell 100 tickets, what kind of would have raised us our $2,000 goal. We are nowhere near that. I think we've sold like 7 tickets, and those were discounted because I did a special. Of course, people want to get on the one. It's like $5. So I am asking you to share our raffle ticket, buy a raffle ticket, because all those proceeds go back into our organization. But you also have a chance to win some amazing prizes. I'm talking shoes, dinners, website design, marketing sessions. You have a chance to win some amazing things. I wanted to make sure that each prize was something that made you feel good. So that's my first thing I'm asking you to do. Please purchase a raffle ticket. My second ask, I believe in asking and it shall be given. My second ask is that, we also have a fundraiser going on Givelify and on GoFundMe. So we need furniture, we need computers, and all those great things for the community center, right? So we currently have a fundraiser going on, and our fundraiser is on GoFundMe. If you go to the link in my profile on Instagram on our business page, which is motivated underscore empowered underscore me, or go on our business page, which is motivated and empowered on Facebook, you'll find the link to our fundraiser on GoFundMe and Givelify. And I'm asking if you guys would be so kind to just donate $5. $5 is all we need. We are trying to raise $5,000 to get all the furniture for this new community center for our girls. This center is something amazing. It's one place a girl can come and get everything she needs, right? So I'm asking you guys $5, right? You spend it at McDonald's. Now, this is my third ask, okay? My third ask is that you like and share my videos. I'm pretty cute, I think. I mean, I'm good to look at. I mean, I'm not the best, but I ain't ugly, And I give good knowledge, right? So share and like my videos, like me and follow me on Facebook. Please friend me and like my page on Facebook. These are my asks. And then here's the thing. I'm a giver, okay? I'm a true giver. I believe that every time I give and I bless somebody else, God is going to give that back to me tenfold. And I believe there was a gentleman that was my mentor, and he told me this. He said, you can get more with your hands open than you can with your hands closed. And what that means is when I'm opening my hands and I'm giving, God is going to make sure that I receive 10 times that. And so I'm a giver. So this is my thing. I want to you to post over in the comment sections your ask. What is your ask? And someone may see it, they may be able to help, or I may see it and I may be able to help. But I want you to put your ask. And I'm like, what do you mean? Ask, whatever it may be. I need this. I need that for my business. I need this for personally. I need this for my career. Whatever your ask is, post it in the comment section. And I want to be able to connect you to people who can do it, or I want to be the one to do it. But I want to begin to bless people, and I want to be able to build a community of giving. I get so tired of people asking for stuff and not willing to give. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And I don't care if you like it or don't like it. I'm honest, I'm real. I get so tired of people inbox me acting. This is the thing, okay? You don't like it, I don't care, but I'm about to say it. I will post on Facebook that my youth center is opening and I asked $1. I will post on Facebook or Instagram, will you donate art supplies? Will you donate this, right? I will post on Facebook if you would buy a raffle ticket for a nonprofit, right? I will probably get 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 comments on that post, okay? Now I will turn around because I'm doing a thing for Black History where I'm blessing 2 businesses a week for the month of February. I would turn around and say, post your business link, okay? And I'm going to bless you. And guess what would happen? Other day I had to turn off the comments. I got over 275 comments. So I'm asking you to give and you won't comment, you won't respond, you won't do anything. But then when I say I'm going to give to you, then guess what happens? My post overflows with comments. That's not okay. And that's the mentality that really bothers me. And I know people are going to be offended. I know people are going to take it some type of way. But if I don't say it, we're not going to change our mindset. You have to have an open hand. You have to give in order to receive. The Bible says give and it shall come back to you. Good measures, pressed down, shaken together and running over. Stop being on Facebook like here's every time you see that they post your business and you posting your business, but I'm asking you for $1 to help our kids, our next generation that you guys are always saying, oh, them kids is lost. Oh, girl, she pregnant. Oh, them kids done did this. And oh, this generation is this and that generation that. But what are you doing to support them? What are you doing? I know y'all done left I done seen all y'all leave my life. I don't care. I don't care. The reality is that our kids are suffering. The reality is that our kids feel unappreciated. They feel like they're unheard. They feel like they don't matter. And all these things that you see them doing, setting themselves on fire, doing all these stupid challenges, it's because one, they just want to be acknowledged. They want to be received, and they want some attention. And here it is. I'm saying that I have been running this organization for about to be 10 years next year. And guess who's been running this business with me? My husband. When I have events and you see us giving away 350 back to school backpacks, you know who plans them events and put them events and make the calls for donations, pick up the donations, la la la. You know who does that? My husband and I. When I did my Christmas giveaway, and guess who wrapped all them gifts? I did. By myself. 515 gifts I wrapped by myself. Guess who delivered all them gifts to people's homes? Me and my goddaughter. But you want to complain about our youth. It behooves me to think that this is our mentality. We want to take, but we're not willing to give. I have girls who are messaging me every day. Miss Crawford, I'm homeless. Miss Crawford, I'm hungry. Miss Crawford, I don't have soap. Miss Crawford, I don't have tampons or pads for my cycle. Miss Crawford, my mother just beat me. The most disturbing call that I've ever gotten, it was at 3 o'clock in the morning. One of my youth, who was 14 years old, called me and said, Miss Crawford, I'm calling you because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm not going to be at school when you come to the school tomorrow. Why? What's wrong? Well, my mom's boyfriend just raped my sister, who's 4 years old, and child services is taking us. But you don't want to give $1. I'm going to stop my rant. I hope something that I said blessed you, and I hope that something I said convicted you. Period. You guys want to do all these mentoring because I want to start my nonprofit, or because you want to be recognized. But really, what about our next generation? We have shifted everything that we do. When we started our organization 9 years ago, we focused on all the bad things. All the bad things that was going on in the kids' life. We were like, oh, they're disadvantaged. We don't work with low-income kids. No, we don't work with underprivileged kids. We don't work with at-risk children. We don't work with disadvantaged. I took that out of all of our vocabulary. We work with kids that have promise. Period, point blank. Because every child has a promise, and it's up to us to feed into that and bring that out of them, because somebody did it for you. And if not, you learned a hard way, you had a hard life, and now you're just even getting to a point of some type of stability. Let's be real. I'm done. My rant is over. If you feel like you want to be a blessing to our organization, please go to our website, which is www.motivated and empowered. We're asking that you purchase a raffle ticket. It's $20. I even considered taking our prices down to $10, but our kids isn't worth $20. Really? So I'm asking you, please go purchase a raffle ticket. It's $20. And even with that, you give us $20, you receive something that's even more valuable. All of our prizes are worth over $250 market value. For $20. If that's not something that you're comfortable with, I ask that you go and make a donation on our website. Or if you want, please go to our page, our Motivated and Empowered page. We are doing a GoFundMe fundraiser. We are trying to reach $5,000. Our goal is $5,000, okay? We have already raised $1,025 of that. Please go make a donation to help us with our community center. I love you guys. I hope something that I said today blessed you, challenged you, and pushed you out of your comfort zone. I will be back with you guys for Freestyle Friday, where we'll be doing a live Q&A, and you can ask me anything that you would like. Personal, business, ministry, family, whatever. Your girl's going to answer it. All right? So I love you guys. Please let me know you watch this on the replay, so #replay. And I will see you guys on Friday night. Bye. Well, I thought I was leaving y'all. I guess I ain't leaving yet. All right. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.